good YouTube? Y'all know me. I'm guys, we're fucking back. We're back. It's been a long drought. I lost my monitor. Well, I didn't lose it. It broke, so like, it's been a minute. But if you follow up with me, you know I've been on TikTok, Instagram. I've been everywhere. I just haven't been on YouTube as much, unless you've been watching the lives. But today, we're reacting to situations I would hate to be in, okay? There's a lot of situations I would hate to be in, but we're going to figure out someone right now in this video.
And we gonna be making some today. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I thought we'd have some fun and I'll test my judgment.
This is my first time watching, bro, too.
Questions sent in by you guys. And not only to test my judgment, but to test y'all's too. Let's see how many answers we got in common. Like, are we locked in?
Oh, so it's true for... Okay, so we're playing true for this. Okay, bet.
Like
that's
I
better.
Just told y'all, they're sent in by you guys, and I know how y'all get. First question comes in from Requiem Empire, who says, would you rather spend 1 week in the wild or 1 week in prison?
Okay. Would you rather spend 1 week in the wild or 1 week in prison? Personally, I think 1 week in the wild is better than prison, because I don't... 1 week in prison, bro, that's like... bro, because we're not going to have YouTube or none of that in neither or. But prison, though, like... Guys, goes on my record.
Love your
okay. Honestly, I think 1 week in the wild sounds better, just because, like... Think about it. 1 week in the wild, like, you get to, like, oh, now you're gonna be with fucking animals. At least you're gonna get fed in prison. Nah, fuck that. I'd rather be in prison, because, like, I'm not gonna get fed in the wild. I'm gonna have to go hunt.
You know, both of these are objectively buns, but I think one of them is clearly the better option. Living in the wild ain't as sweet as a Tarzan in the Jungle Book made it out to be.
Yeah, that shit ain't gonna be sweet. We ain't gonna find no bad bitches at that shit.
Make shelter, but I also gotta deal with whatever bugs and animals are around me. This is not a vibe. The first year already enough of a problem. Find food, water, and shelter. The frick I look like, the outdoor boys? But adding some animal on top
of already gonna support that.
Makes things even worse. Cause knowing my luck, it won't be freaking Baloo and Turk or Timon and Pumbaa I run into in those woods. With my luck, I bet it'll be like a freaking dragon, but not in prison though, because prison's the complete opposite. I get free food, free water, free shelter, bro.
Ain't a bathroom.
You know, he might be a little hand.
You even have somebody to talk to too.
Yeah, at first, but I'm sure I could convince him to chill. Plus, it beats running into the freaking Ender Dragon. And outside of that, only thing I gotta worry about in prison is the showers. Because to put it lightly, I'm all.
And realistically, you could last a week without showering, so you don't even gotta go there. You'll be fine. You would definitely be fine.
So I'll pick prison, but I'm gonna avoid showering that whole week. Hashtag quarantine vibes. David McKenzie on YouTube says,
you know, he gets some.
An alien invasion or zombie?
Would you rather be in an alien invasion or zombie apocalypse? Okay. Alien invasion or apocalypse? Ooh. Okay. Hear me out on this one, because this could go either or, right? If you're in an alien invasion, like, you get to see a bunch of cool shit, right? But then they gonna fucking enslave us, and it's bad for that. You hip is bad for that, yeah? Ain't nobody trying to do that again, right? So they might come with that type of vibes. And a zombie, like, realistically, I don't think a zombie could realistically ever, like, kill me, bro. A zombie, like, come on, they're stupid. Like, what?
What kind of
I'll just close the door. They gonna stand there.
Alien invasion or zombie apocalypse? This depends on what kind of alien invasion and what kind of zombie apocalypse we talking about.
Literally, I can just be right there on the top. They would never know.
Y'all know that movie. But some Resident Evil zombies, I don't want no parts. They got a sack spider lady running around. I'm good. Giving them aliens. But if it's some xenomorph aliens and some Night of the Living Dead zombies, you know, the ones that walk super slow, give me the zombies a million times. So it really all depends. But honestly,
so I think the zombies will always, like, no matter what, they're still gonna be dumber regardless. Like, the aliens, like, you gonna fall, they gonna save us regardless. Like, there's no way around it, bro. They don't come with super X fun guns and just start blasting their heads.
Zombies at most are dead idiots with superpowers looking for some brain. But aliens, the sky's the limit with aliens. They could be as simple as E.T. They could be the killer clowns from outer space. They could be the engineers from Prometheus. Bro, they could be Thanos. Yeah, I'm good. I'll take my chances with that sack lady.
Never have a Thanos over here.
Gom on YouTube says, would you rather be the walrus in Tusk or be the dog in Good Boy? Bro, these both suck. If you don't know, this question is pretty much asking, would you rather pretend to be someone's dog for the rest of your life? And when I say pretend, I mean pretend. Like, you gon'
Oh fuck, that's a movie? What kind of movie is that?
Be eating out of a dog bowl and stuff. Or option,
I know. Scary enough, I seen this shit happen in real life too. I see somebody turn into a dog in real life.
2, got turned into a literal walrus. You can see why these both suck. But I'm definitely choosing the first option though. Cause
Being
at
a
least
dog?
Frank from Good Boy gets to keep all his limbs and even gets a dog girlfriend by the end of the movie. Not under the best circumstances, but hey, it's better than what Wallace
Somebody
got.
actually
He got
made a
nothing.
movie about that? What the
By the end of
fuck?
his
How do you pitch this idea to a fucking production company? Yo, so I want to make a movie about a guy turning into a dog, but he's in a dog costume. What the fuck?
movie, he was limbless, homeless, and girlfriendless. And that's how it ends. Nobody helps him. Yeah, bro, I'm good. Bring me a bone and a collar. Pause. I'm picking Good Boy. Mango Cat from
Whoa.
the Discord says, would you rather fly or teleport?
Okay. I've been having this question for my whole entire life. Would you rather fly or teleport? Honestly, like, I feel like teleport is more cool because you could be anywhere you want. Like, if you're flying, it's like, you gonna fly, but everybody will always like no. But like, let's say like you forget your phone, right? Or like not even, let's say you forgot your basketball shoes at a tournament. You can just you go to the bathroom, yo, dad, I'll go to the bathroom, I'll be right back. Boom, teleport, go to the crib, come right back, and just hoop.
Oh, I
Just
like
hoop.
this. Flying, as everybody knows.
I'll take a teleport 100 times.
But
Teleport.
Personally, if I could fly, I don't think I would ever do it, or at least not often. Cause you know it's cold up there. Travel time could vary depending on the weather. My hair gonna be all messed up when I land. But worst of all, unlike most other forms of transportation, if I could fly, I would have to travel alone. Yeah, that would suck. Like, what if I'm trying to go on a date and this girl knows I can fly, so she wants me to take her to France or something? I won't be able to take her. Like, yeah, bro, I can fly, but it wasn't no 2-in-1 special. It ain't come with super strength for me to be freaking carrying
Yeah,
3,000
I still gotta work out for this. I still gotta go to the gym. Like, like we go to France, but bitch, you heavy as fuck. You look heavy. I can't. I'm not gonna be carrying you and shit all the time.
Fast I'm gonna be flying. Like, what if I could only fly as fast as I could walk or run? I think I just wouldn't fly at that point. That's kind of embarrassing, no? Teleporting, on the other hand, instantaneous, 0 travel time. I can go wherever, whenever,
at any time.
If it works like instant transmission, I can take someone with me. This junk is amazing. I always like imagining these superhero questions in situations where I really need them, like an armed robbery or an awkward conversation. Teleporting works perfectly for both. Like, if you catch number
Yeah, because if you're getting robbed, I mean, you should not be getting robbed. That's like with super fucking being able to fly. But if let's say you are getting robbed, you can't just fly out of there. They're gonna shoot you. But I can just go, and I'm out of there. I'm gone. I'll be like, yo, just let me.
When you ask, hey man, how's your grandma? My grandma's dead. Now imagine having to awkwardly turn around and fly out that situation. That junk will be horrible. He's just gonna look up and be like, why does he fly so slow? So I'm going teleporting. Literally only downside
Is he levitating or flying? Where's bro going right now?
But that's what comes with the territory, baby. I'm a teleporter. Ain't got time for walking. Lynn Jen from the Discord says, would you rather pancakes or waffles? Okay, probably the
Pancakes all day. Pancakes all day.
the video. You know,
Pancakes
for
all
the
day.
longest, pancakes were always my favorite. Like, they were my baby. But then one of my friends made me that Tyler the Creator Eggo recipe, and I dropped that baby immediately. So I'll go waffles. I still like pancakes, but that waffle crunch is different. Shout out my friend and shout out Tyler.
Waffles are smooth, but like personally, pancakes all day.
Poor and happy. Oh, this one's easy. Rich and
I want to be rich and depressed. Spend me my money.
depressed. I got these dollar bills to wipe away my tears. Nah, I'm just kidding. Poor and happy. John Bond 8104 on YouTube says, would you rather French kiss a relative for 5 minutes? You're so gross. Or be forced to poop yourself in public with at least 100 people around? Yeah, bring in that crowd and tell them no recording. I'm not kissing my relative. Talking about
Yeah, honestly, what the fuck? French kiss your relative for 5 minutes? That's just like, or like if you take a shit, like it's probably gonna be. They don't say how long it has to be, or how sick you are, or how bad you need to do it. It could be just so quick.
Look like y'all, and yeah, I'm saying you guys.
Get out the way.
Definitely gonna apply to at least a few hundred.
And then move to another country.
Remember those
Nobody would know.
Cousin kissers. The Alba guy on IG says, would you rather fight 5 Derek FDB sized chickens or 1 chicken sized Derek FDB? 5 Derek FDB sized chickens? We can all agree those are some pretty tall chickens.
5 Derek FDB? What the hell are those? Chickens are one size or 1 chicken. What
what,
fuck is
like
Derek
5'10",
FTV?
5'11", maybe even 6 feet if they got Tim's on. We can pretty much say 6 feet, right? That's tall. One chicken size Derek FTB though, I'll just kick him. That's easy. And if I'm being real, I think I'd rather fight a chicken size Derek than like a regular sized chicken. You know, chickens could like fly and poke you and stuff. I don't want to deal with that. I could just kick a little human. Come on, y'all. These are getting too easy. Kakarot123 on YouTube says, would you rather have world peace or do a Kamehameha once?
We haven't had world peace in a lot of for a long time. We ain't gonna have it today.
I'm gonna need y'all to hear me.
We ain't gonna have it today.
It's a Kamehameha. It's never been done before. Don't go judging me.
Are we done that? Like,
I'll pick world peace, but I'm doing it reluctantly. Scylla's eater.
World peace, bro? Come on. We haven't had it in a long time. I get to do a Kamehameha.
Scylla's eater of dirt on YouTube says, would you rather date my dad or date my mom? Choose wisely. Give me your mom, bro. Rick Grimes 40469 on YouTube says, oh, y'all gonna love this one. Would you rather be white or black? This one's hard and maybe controversial. Some of y'all know after what happened on the island I'm from a couple hundred years ago, I'm already kind of both. But if I had to pick one, I'm torn. It's like I resonate so much more with black culture, but being white would be a whole new experience. Like, y'all don't know how good y'all have it. Everyone knows there's certain things white people can get away with that other people just can't. Certain things that a con can get away with that a whole
honestly, I'll pick this some other time.
Me or just can't. And don't play dumb with me. Y'all know exactly which things I'm talking about. That's right. Silly white phrases. All my life, I've had to go around hearing white people say all this cool stuff I couldn't say. And it's infuriating. Like, sometimes I want to say silly stuff like, you're on thin ice, pal. Or, oh, really? You in what army? But I can't. Every time I let out an oh, shit.
Oh, really? You in what army, sir? But
Shucks. I met with stares and rude comments.
Honestly,
like,
it wouldn't be bad for you to be white for a year.
Why are you doing that voice? I'm sick of it. Like, why can't I say those words? Why does it sound funny when I say it? I have a white friend, so that's why in this scenario, I'm choosing white. I'm choosing being white. I'm sorry, I know I'm sacrificing natural bounce and rhythm, but this is personal.
And you're sacrificing the N-word.
Plus, imagine how smooth police interaction would go. There wouldn't be an ounce of fear in my blood. Animation Maniac from the Discord says, would you rather be able to see all of the past or all of the future?
Oh, that's a good one. Honestly, oh man, low key, I don't know, cause like being able to see all the future, right? Like you can see everything that's coming, so you could be like 10 steps ahead. But then everything to see everything from the past, like you get to see so much shit, like how your parents grew up, how like the things that happened before your time. So I don't know. I feel like I'll take the past because you would never be able to see the past, but you'll always see the future.
Okay. When you say all of the past or all of the future, do you mean all of it? Like, if I go to the past, do I gotta sit there in spectator mode from the start and watch cavemen kill each other for a handful of berries for 1,000,000 years? Or do you mean I could go to whatever point in time I want? Because if that's the case, that's dope, but also hard. On one hand, I have the option to uncover all the truths of the past. How were the pyramids built? Was the Bigfoot photo real?
What I'm saying.
Who was on that island? But then on the other hand, I can see how far civilization gets in 100 or 200 years. What advancements will we make? What new problems will we face?
But then, what does that matter? Because like 100, 200 years, you're not gonna be alive. So like, damn, is this really what size gonna be in 20 years? But I'm not even gonna be there. Like the past, you get to at least see it. You know what I'm saying?
Robotic Hus, it's too difficult. You're literally giving me the option to see a prime Michael Jackson performance live or get early access to GTA 7. This is a tough one, I won't lie, but I'll say this. If I can interact with time without it changing nothing somehow, and no butterfly effects or anything, I'll pick the past. Not even to solve some old mysteries or interact with people or whatever I said. I mean, they'd probably get some disease from me anyways if I went back too far. But I'd pick it just to kick it with my parents when they were younger. I think that'd be pretty cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like, see how they act.
My parents have told me some crazy lore. Like, what were y'all, bro? The Dominican Bonnie and Clyde? But if I can't interact with time and just spectate, I'll pick the future. See when AI finally enslaves us and get all the lottery numbers for the next 5 years. Come back to the present stacked. OnlyFearGod.aj on IG says 6 or 7. All right, last one, and it's a good one. Ken Delicious on IG says,
I'll pick
would you
6.
rather date a slave
I
owner
want 2 though,
or a
3.
racist?
Date a slave owner or date a racist?
I think I know my answer for this one, but I have a question. Aren't these the same thing? Like, obviously, you can be racist and not own a slave. I mean, look at all the modern day racists. They don't got any. They just be up on Twitter talking about crime stats. But this question is implying that a slave owner wouldn't be racist. Like, he just does it to do it. That's ridiculous. You act like you gonna walk up to one and he gonna be like, nah, man, nah. I just own them. I don't think I'm better than them or anything. I just really admire how they work. Like, you know what I mean?
And I pay them.
Aside from
I don't pay them.
Exceptions, most slave owners are usually racist. But for this scenario, let's imagine they somehow weren't. Slave masters somehow weren't racist. Who would I date? Well, it's not that simple. Because now that we know that this hypothetical has a clear distinction between the two, I gotta ask myself, if I'm a date a racist, what kind of racist are they? Because y'all know there's levels to this stuff. I like to call it a spectrum. At the start of it, we got everyone. And I mean everyone. Everyone watching this, you fall at least at the beginning of the spectrum. I don't care how open
to an extent, yeah,
you are, how progressive, you right in here with us. But don't worry, this is
not me.
It's not harmful. The playful stuff. You know, this is the stuff one of your friends might say to you and you both laugh it off, but you'll be like, that was low-key racist. But it's cool, you laugh it off, cause hey, no harm, no foul. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, if my Irish friend called me up right now and was like, "Boy, Derek, I bet you love eating plantains," or some Irish stuff like that, what you think? I'm gonna get mad and say no? No, why would I do that? He's right. I would just tell him, hey, Sean, don't you got like some Lucky Charms to be looking for or something? What you calling me for? And we would be good. There ain't no harm in this.
Yeah.
I love Luck of the Irish. It's a small, innocent generalization amongst friends. I would date this. As long as she's not calling me boy, we good. But I have a feeling this is not exactly what the question is talking about.
Yeah.
This isn't the kind of
I think it's more on the darker side of things.
Now we got to move a little higher on the spectrum. More in the middle. And this is where it starts to get a little iffy. This is where the generalizations leave that fun, joking territory to, oh damn, he's racist. Because the stuff these dudes say ain't no, oh, you're Arab, so you must love chicken over rice. Nah, the ones they make, you know, those people just tend to be more violent than the others. Yeah, this is when stuff gets dangerous, because they think it's true. They think it's all true. There's no jokes in this part of the spectrum. Nah, they genuinely believe all stereotypes are like fact, like set in stone. And the scary thing about these dudes is they blend in so well. You won't even know you're dealing with one until they start talking. You'll be thinking you're talking
you really don't notice them.
Dude until he
they just be there in the background.
All Asians
as soon as it happens.
Food, right? Really? All Asians know Kung Fu? Do you honestly believe that? Somehow some people do though. And dating this would not be fun. Cause I know I just said they blend in with the common folk, but some of these dudes are one step away. You light a fire under them and they become the last part of the spectrum, which is the one I think Ken's over here is talking about, the extremist. Now these is the one I'm scared of. These dudes don't tolerate anyone who's not in the same club as them. Like, I don't know how I date this. I just be fearing for my life the whole relationship. You
because you don't know. You could go back to the house and then you start like
has to go to a clan meeting. That would be terrifying, especially if you already bought the tickets. Who are you gonna go with? I will say though, I'm not gonna say positive. The only respectable thing about these extremists is they stand on who they are. Now hear me out. We all seen that one video Pootie did with that one racist dude in Arkansas. He is not very fond of anyone but white people, but he stands on it, and that's low-key real. But he's also a real bad guy too, so at least if you married one, they'll be honest. So now back to the question.
I think they'll tell you the hatred. You're gonna know whatever they say behind your back.
A person that literally owns people, or a racist, someone who has a very messed up worldview but doesn't own anyone. Probably the person that owns people. At least they ain't racist. That was pretty much all the would you rather questions I wanted to go over today, guys.
That's it? Yo, I don't lie, this video was actually hilarious, bro. The would you rather. I don't want to do something like that in my channel one day. Like, you guys saying, like, different types of, you know, would you rather things. But that's actually hilarious, bro. All right, that's going to be the title of the video. Anyways, hope you guys like, enjoy, comment, subscribe, and we're fucking back, guys. Videos every day again. And we're streaming.